they had the whole section where they were not playing anything, but the snares were dropping off one at a time, and it ends with one snare doing right at the end. But the audience was already applauding for it. I mean, I can't blame them. It was really cool, but you couldn't hear it. Cadets Indoor Percussion did that in 2016. Cadets.
Oh.
Cadets. The drum corps that no longer exists.
Huh? How?
They went bankrupt. It was really sad. It was last year. So.
Damn.
Yeah, they were an institution. And what was really unfortunate is that their slogan was "For holy name shall always be."
I don't think their money was holy enough.
They will not always be. Well, it's a little bit worse than that. The long-time director of the Corps was sued in court over allegations of bad activity.
What type? What do you mean?
So they went bankrupt.
Jeez.
But you know, it's the way that things happen sometimes. All right, we're gonna play a MOTAF, please. We're gonna play MOTAF, March of the Armed Forces. And you know what? We're just gonna play it all the way through. Start at the beginning, go all the way through. We're gonna start with the tap off. So 8 counts, and then we get the tap off. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Set. Bass and flow. Something interesting happened during Semper Paratus, which is measured 32. So we have our solo Sayer, and that happens for 3, and then you all come in, but you all waited too long, and then you started to come in during the next portion, which was supposed to be another solo. There are 2 sections in there which are solo Sayer for a little bit, okay, and they're both right next to each other. Just watch out for that, okay? Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. A little, I'll call it greasy. The way they're playing is really greasy. It's just like, it's like notes smeared on the drum instead of being a nice, like, crisp, like a piece of celery. Nice. It's like you bit into that celery and it was like, it's you know, it's still celery. It's still good for you, but, you know,
Why'd you guys
I don't want
describe
that.
it like
Yeah. All right, we're going to do that one more time, and then we are done. You're done. All right. Last time on this. Best of skill to you all. I'm not going to help this time. I'm just going to wander over there, actually. Okay? Leave you all to your own devices. Good?
Yeah.
You all have to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. 8 and you're in, followed by a tap off. Yeah, it really didn't break down at all until maybe like the end, just the last bit. I think a lot of people were really paying